doesn't say a ton. It was just really the previous draft was pretty rough, but they have pressure in the bot lane. Not sure what the top lane matchup's going to be, but they've limited 2 heavy lane bullies that could cause problems.
Oh, okay, this does give them a fair bit of magic damage now, but also maybe a lady with scissors and the Yordle with a gun. We'll see how it goes.
Okay, Brion, Hana, Dul, Set.
Brion fighting.
Hana, Dul, Set.
And we're fighting!
All right.
Woo! That's what I'm looking for from Envy and Polu, so the sooner you can sort of find momentum in the lane, the better.
And that is so far what they're doing. You can see Viper and Delight really wanting to get up to this minion wave. They are going to at least be able to do that. It's not quite hitting minions yet, as they are finally going low enough to get some last hits in. Viper will be able to grab a few of them, as there is the Pulverize onto Polu, but his Aftershock is going to eat that one up. Okay. A little bit aggressive here between Doran and Morgan, level 2. Ready to do battle. Snips. And there's a flash forward from Polu. Captain Jack out from Viper, but that does mean flash traded for the cleanse.
Yeah, and importantly enough, ignited after the cleanse, so I'm pretty sure you got the damage duration off, and they might look for a dive here, but they need to be quick.
Yeah, Viper does make it to level 2, as there's the headbutt away. Double Pulverize as well, as now Delight taking matters into his own hands. Doran had already teleported down. Let's see whether he can get any value for it. It looks like the answer's no. So advantage does go to Pro in the end, I think.
They were clearly hoping, that they were going to try and get the playoff before Viper hit level 2, before the...
That's a lot of rocks, Zeka. Not sure about... He flashes and it's first blood!
No way.
He even dodges! And Gideon, not going to get the kill, but Karis, of course, is going to be able to grab that one for himself. But that was silly!
And just completely fools all of us. Fools Bro, fools the viewers. Peanut, though...
He's going to have to flash as well. Zeka has made it back to the lane, as, of course, the teleport was available.
I'm speechless. You know, if you've got the priority...
Oh, sweet spot. Going to connect there onto Doran, as he's on the wrong side of the map right now, but he should be able to get himself out of there. Max range hook there from Polo, is now Zeka trying to get off to the side. Fair bit of damage onto Karis. Headbutt Pulv is going to connect there, as the explosive charge not quite enough, but Viper is just going to dash on in. That's his first kill of the game. Peanut grabs one as well, as now Polo down to 50%, and that piercing arrow not really hitting for big damage. Headbutt Pulv out once again. The slowdown from the extender beam and the flash forward from Viper. He's able to get over that wall as well, and Envy nowhere to go. Melee range against the Zeri, and the burst fire is going to do it. Try again is, I believe, the saying. And so they are going to be able to take the dragon this time around. Peanut just busy with his blue buff. And so Ocean going to be taken down. We're hoping for a Chemtech, but it's a Hextech one instead. Win some, you lose some.
Yeah.
At least now we know what the soul is. But it's not really going to be doing too much. As Hook going to land max range. There is a cleanse out from Viper. High value on that one. As Delight finds himself in the brush, unable to really move. Gideon comes on over. There's Nature's Grasp. As Polo nowhere to go. Titan's Wrath Shield is going to be coming out there as Envy. I don't know about that one. He gets slowed down. And look at the pile up. Twisted advance. Headbutt Pulv. Yeah.
And it really paid off.
They did. They definitely killed the Varus. And so now I think Envy is going to lose that advantage, as there's Flash Twisted advance. Seismic Shove going to push Peanut away. As Karis, a few more autos and he will be dead. And oh, Polu tries to pick him up, but Zeka does have the flash. He gets the reset. And he gets back over the wall and back to farming once again.
Like esports, not gonna let this one. Oh no.
Yeah, that's an ulti. Viper is going to cleanse, and it looks like he didn't even really do it. It's just the animation. But Envy is able to at least fire back that piercing arrow, and Polo's moving down with Gideon as well. And Peanut probably going to have to assist, as the cow is clearing out some vision.
Yeah.
So basically do what he did in the bottom lane, but don't get seen.
Yes.
Just make sure they're more distracted next time. Summer Life continuing to kind of put the screws in here, especially vision-wise towards this bottom side of the map. As Envy, I've seen this one before, flash out by Pulv. He's lit on fire, as Delight does have the Unbreakable Will. Not really going to be using it enough here, as the Nature's Grasp out in the mid lane. Will get a snare onto both the jungler and the mid laner. Explosive charge now is very dangerous. Gideon turning on over towards Zeka here as the Bramble Smash going to push away the Lee Sin. And Morgan might just lose a 1v1 here. Does get the sweet spot on the last 2 Qs though, and now a hook coming through from Polo. There's the knock-up. Peanut is going to be eradicated immediately. Viper in a decent position, but he'll get flashed on. Another cleanse has to come out. Perfect timing once again, as Delight able to soak that one up. Does have his ulti back off cooldown once again. Viper though, 0 sums and only 50% health. Could be a potentially dangerous moment for Hammerlife Esports. His teleport is going to bring the Gwen in. Nature's Grasp comes down. Headbutt Polvon to only 1, but Polo is still just going to be taken down. Morgan tries to get in there as Peanut. This time is going to be able to flash away. Delight is going to be picked off successfully. And now Zeka trying to get some work done off to the side. Able to break those chains. Could have been the end of him.
I'm going to assume.
Oh, Seismic Shove going to connect, as that's an immediate ulti from Delight. Absorbs a lot of damage. That Extendo Beam does so much work. He can't quite get back in there, though, as there's the Nature's Grasp. Viper has to get out of there, and Gideon closes the gap. Really beautifully done. Another Seismic Shove from Karis, who's playing really well, but Envy just can't do anything. There are blast cones everywhere. This is Valdez's worst nightmare. Doran could take another one. He doesn't have to. And they have a backup 80 carry. So yes, you've managed to take down Viper, but Zeka is now there. And he even gets bored of trying to kill the remaining 2 players because there's a dragon to be taken. From this point on, as Peanut, woohoo, careens towards this outer turret in the mid lane.
He's going to try again?
Yeah, where is he going? Yeah,
he's practiced.
He's on the same path. He's like, oh, top of the morning,
he's gone into practice tool, and he's done this maneuver several times.
Oh, he knows some maneuvers.
And now he's just ready to bring it out every game.
Gorgeous. That was clean drifting. Hammerlife able to utilize both. So nicely done. Bro, still wanting to scuffle though. You can see Gideon staying in the area. Peanut cannot lock down the blue buff. Can they win the fight? As Nature's Grass coming through once again. Viper, better position. Chains of Corruption go wide. And now Viper's looking for the ulti. He gets it. Gideon gonna have to use the kick to disengage. But now Hammerlife Esports have a clear line towards this Baron.
The reset's coming through, but they're holding their...
Yeah, waiting for a little bit more.
He's very dead.
Were they using Cinders as bait? They almost were, as there's a Seismic Shove onto Zeka. Morgan has to use his teleport to try and get himself over here. Bramble Smash tries to get them away as Delight almost does too much, but there is the Buster Shot used, and the flash out from Zeka gets over the wall, but it is going to be Karis taking out the cow. Let's see whether Envy can be so lucky, and it looks like the turret is going to deter them enough there. So Bro actually able to offer a counterpunch. Once you have Nash's and Riftmaker, you're feeling absolutely fantastic. As Bro, they're looking to go for a trade. They'll give up the Drake to the tune of about 5,000 at this point, as there's the Pulverize. You can see Delight looking for that angle onto Polo as now Doran dashes in. I think the Gwen may be immune to a lot of the damage that they have available, as Chains of Corruption somehow gets onto Doran, as Gideon was looking for the backline, but he just explodes into a plume of cinders. And he just got found out. And it's Zeka that's able to lock that one up, and that should guarantee the Baron, because they just got the jungler for free. As Viper and Zeka will make short work of this inhibitor. Doran getting to work in the mid lane as well, as they're looking to try and turn onto the solo Gwen. He gets kicked, but of course, he has the circle, so it's not exactly the optimal maneuver. Nature's Grasp is going to lock down Gideon. He's first on the chopping block, gets smoked, and then Doran able to take him down. There is the depth charge, but onto Viper, it doesn't really do anything, and Doran has found Envy. It's the Tristana that locks him up, and then Viper, he's going to celebrate with a big ulti. He was tanking up 2 turrets, and that's probably suboptimal, and that is going to be the same thing for Zeka, but they have enough with Doran still here. They'll say goodnight to this game at 26 minutes in, and Peanut almost died, but he's going to sip some sap. He'll be just fine. Nexus goes down. Hammerlife Esports, that was a shellac.
Looking forwards towards playoffs, because I think they've shown they are very firmly our 3rd best team.
Yeah.
And they're just looking to try and see by playoffs if they can move above that and look to challenge the teams above.
And we also